Hello. Hello friends, myself Ajay Raj Singh. I have been teaching geography optional for the past 17 years, and in course of this duration I have successfully mentored more than 100 students to crack UPSC exam with geography optional, and more than 500 students they have cracked state public service commission. Now, having been teaching for 17 years and guided so many students, I feel uh, I have authority on this subject to tell you certain basics why students fail to score good marks in geography optional. Now, the first thing is those students who are opting for geography optional, they must be very clear that this subject is having slightly bigger syllabus as compared to sociology or anthropology. But at the same time, this subject has inherent advantages in GS. In GS1, it covers 100 marks. In GS3, it covers 100 marks. But this advantage can be reaped only when you cover the complete geography syllabus. Now, what I have seen during the last 3-4 years, why the scoring potential in geography has declined, because institutes are covering up geography in 4 months and they are skipping numerous topics. Now, when you skip the topic, it is difficult to score in geography. Why? Because nowadays the pattern of questions has changed. Previously क्या था कि 60 marks के questions आते थे 600 words के from specific topics. Nowadays they are asking small answers of 100 words, 150 words, 200 words. So they are asking from every segment of the geography syllabus. And if you want to score in geography, you need to cover the syllabus thoroughly. And if you want to cover the syllabus thoroughly, it can't be done in 4 months. So if you are skipping the topics, institutes are doing the same. कह देते हैं भाई इससे तो क्वेश्चन आता नहीं geography में, ये important नहीं है, छोड़ो. So what happens कि the advantage that geography is having in GS, that is lost. And question नहीं आता है, that is absurd. They are asking question from every segment. Now, one reason when the institute cover up the syllabus in 4 months, neither they impart the conceptual clarity. अब क्वेश्चंस आया था conditions of formation of cyclone depends on the conditions of axis of dilation. अब न तो बच्चों को axis of dilation मालूम है, न ये मालूम है what are the conditions. So how will they answer? So first reason for not scoring in geography is reason onus lies on the institutes who are teaching geography. They are not covering the entire syllabus. So they are skipping number of topics just to ensure that geography syllabus gets completed in 4 months. So when they skip the topics, number of questions which are asked in UPSC, they are also skipped. And secondly, when they skip the topic, the advantage that geography is having in GS, that is also lost. तो दोनों चीजें lost हो गई. Secondly, some institutes have evolved, they are still in the hangover of graduation. Like graduation or post graduation में हम क्या करते हैं कि we prepare 100 question, 200 question, 500 question and try to ensure that we crack the exam, and we do it. But UPSC is different from graduation and post graduation. You must need to understand. In geography, you need clarity, complete clarity of the topic, interrelationship between the topics, and in fact, in geomorphology or climatology, oceanography, perspectives, models, you need clarity of the topic and interrelationship between the topic. And geography is a multidisciplinary subject. Economic geography, concepts of economics are there. Political geography, concepts of politics, international relations you need to know. Then biogeography, physical geography. All these topics are integrated in geography. That is the basically reason d'etre of geography, reason for the existence of geography. It integrates various topics. So here you need to have a holistic study. That is, you study the complete syllabus of geography with complete understanding of interrelationship between the topics. What is the interrelationship? And that can be achieved only when you study the complete syllabus. Merely covering 400, 500 question is just a recipe for disaster. तो वो तो कुछ क्वेश्चंस मिल जाएंगे, बाकी स्कोरिंग नहीं हो पाएगी. तो what I do, I devote 6 months to geography, covering each and every topic with complete holistic understanding. That way you are in a position to basically answer all the questions, most of the questions. एक दो questions तो आ जाते हैं ऐसे which nobody knows. So basically ये दिस अप्रोच नीड टू बी अडॉप्टेड. वो कुछ 400-500 क्वेश्चन करना या कुछ सिलेक्टेड टॉपिक्स कर लेना, दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू सफाइस. दैट विल बी कंप्लीट डिजास्टर. तो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द नेचर ऑफ ज्योग्राफी. बुक्स बुक्स कितनी पढ़ोगे एंड व्हाट ऑल टू व्हाट नॉट टू रीड यू मस्ट नो. So what I do, I have compiled video lectures. My classes are there, online classes there, offline classes there, pen drive courses there. You can avail any one of them. Now I am launching my new batch from 1st July. That is foundation batch, where duration is 6 months, and I will be exhaustively covering the complete syllabus along with all the tests. Now the purpose of making this video is to let you know certain secrets. uh, in fact, that is a secret because I never revealed this to anyone. Because number of my students, be it Yasharth, who secured 306 marks in geography, all India ranked 12th, or be it Rishendra, he ranked 113. Number of other students who scored more than 300 marks, they, after attending my class, the offline class or online class or pen drive course, they personally came to me and asked for personal mentorship. And what I found, in personal mentorship, things are entirely different from the regular classroom program. So what I did with them, suppose I used to have regular contact with them. Suppose they were appearing for mains, the 2 months, for 2 months, I used to be regularly available to them at any time. I used to give, they were having my lectures, they were having my study material, and whenever they were having any query, they used to call me up and I used to come live online the way I am here, and I used to interact with them. Now in this program, I used to allocate a schedule of tests for all of the students, and that schedule used to be different for each one of them, because each one of you who are appearing for mains are having your own limitation and strength. So basically, I used to give them the personal schedule according to the suitability. And once, suppose first we used to conduct sectional test. Suppose first section is geomorphology, climatology. I have allocated a particular schedule. So before the test date, they are free to ask any query. They are free to, suppose any lecture they are unable to understand, I will come live online and I will explain you the concept. I will explain you the entire topic in personal mentorship program. I used to explain the entire topic again, and then on that particular day when they used to take the test, I personally evaluate each and every word and each every diagram. Then I come live online on this Google Meet individually with that student, not with all. जिसका टेस्ट डिस्कस करना है केवल उसी को लाइव ऑनलाइन बुलाया, और आई यूज टू डिस्कस हिज आंसर्स एलैबोरेटली कि व्हाट आर हिज स्ट्रेंथ्स, व्हाट आर हिज लिमिटेशन, व्हाट आर हिज फ्लॉज, कैसे डायग्राम्स को क्रिएटिवली बनाना है, कैसे आंसर को कोहेरेंट वे में लिखना है, नॉट टू मेंशन इरेलेवेंट थिंग्स, एंड हाउ टू मीट द प्रिसाइज वर्ड लिमिट. तो जब मैं उनकी वीकनेसेस उनको बताता था, some were having limitations in concepts, some were unable to pen down their answers in proper manner, some used to ignore geographical terminology, some students didn't used to make diagrams. So एक एक बच्चे से जब मैं डिस्कस करता था, and I used to tell them their weaknesses and limitation and what all improvements they need to make and how to bring their answer at par with model answer. Then I used to tell him the modern answer. If I straight away tell you the model answer to all of you, this is not going to serve any purpose, because different people are having different weaknesses and different strengths. They need to know what are their weaknesses precisely, pinpointedly, and what are their strengths, how they can manage their weaknesses and bank on their strength. तो जब मैं उनकी weaknesses बताता था और बताता ये improvement करने, ये improvement करने, ये improvement करने, and now your answer is at par with model answer, then they used to know, yes, this is how we have to move to that level. Directly, straight away giving you the model answer won't serve any purpose, but rather in informing you with the limitation that you are having and what are your strength and what are the changes that you make to bring your answer at par with model answer. This will inculcate in you the art of writing model answer. Straight away giving the model answer will serve no purpose. That is even making you handicapped. तो फिर जब उनको अपनी वीकनेसेस और लिमिटेशंस पता चलती थी, एंड व्हेन दे यूज्ड टू वर्क ऑन देम, दे यूज्ड टू फील अ मेजर्ड इंप्रूवमेंट. उनको लगता था हाँ, दिस इज द इंप्रूवमेंट आई हैव गेन these days in the first test, in second test, in third test. So jab basically they used to feel motivated, energized, rejuvenated, they used to feel enthusiastic. तो होता क्या है, प्री और मेंस के फेज में पीपल आर बेसिकली, जब कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, पूरा सिलेबस पढ़ा है, दे लूज होप, they are without any vision, they are without any result. Basically they don't have any precise way how to operate, कैसे बाहर निकलें, things are jumbled up. मतलब बच्चों को ये समझ में नहीं आता है कि क्या करें क्या ना करें, हाउ टू मैनेज द थिंग्स. तो जब उनको लगता है कि देयर इज अ मेंटर who is always with him 24/7, they can rely on him, they have a faith, they have a sense of confidence, they have a sense of self belief. Yes, the teacher is along with me for 2 months and he will guide me, he will sail me through this process. So they have a sense of belief and sense of enthusiasm that makes them work harder, that makes them work more enthusiastically. Stress translates into eustress, that means you start enjoying the stress. तो स्ट्रेस की जगह यू स्ट्रेस आ जाता है when you start enjoying the stress, and their efficiency and their output is significantly increased, and this goes a long way in improving their overall preparation. ज्योग्राफी की प्रिपरेशन नहीं, जब ज्योग्राफी की प्रिपरेशन ऑप्शनल की अच्छी होती है तो इट्स spillover effect and trickle down effect is felt in the entire preparation of UPSC. Once you feel rejuvenated, enthusiastic, motivated, energized, then this impact is felt in the entire preparation. And these students have not only cracked UPSC, and they have cracked with flying colors. इस बार भी जो मेरे बच्चे पर्सनल मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम के लिए आए हैं, दे आफ्टर द फर्स्ट टेस्ट दे आर फीलिंग हाईली मोटिवेटेड. So what I have decided to open up this secret way of teaching to all the students who are appearing for mains. जो मेंस में आ रहे हैं, they can still join this personal mentorship program. ये 2 महीने का है केवल. That is simply 8 weeks. और 8 weeks में you will complete the syllabus. I will give you a schedule. You will have to work hard, and if you stick to it, you will definitely crack this exam. I can assure you, because this enthusiasm and motivation will trickle down to every aspect of your preparation. That will, and you will benefit from this this motivation will help you in overcoming the problems that you are facing in other topics. So what I want to advise you, ki this success in this exam is basically dependent on numerous factors, and the most important is your mental state of mind. तुमने देखा होगा किसी दिन लगता है कि यस आई विल क्रैक दिस एग्जाम, अगले दिन लगता है नहीं यार, थिंग्स आर नॉट गोइंग माय वे. तो ये चीजें वही रहती हैं. स्टेट ऑफ माइंड कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग, एंड वंस योर स्टेट ऑफ माइंड इज वेरी पॉजिटिव, things start aligning. When things start aligning, your progress becomes very fast, exponential. 2 महीने में ही लोग यूपीएससी क्रैक कर देते हैं, 2 महीने में ही लोग फ्लॉप हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट, लैक ऑफ क्लैरिटी ऑफ विजन, lack of clarity of direction. So what I meant to give you is not only clarity of concepts, content, not only the study material, also the current updates from down to earth. I will regularly keep on updating you for the personal mentorship program for 2 months. All the development that have taken place in geography, and questions are being asked from down to earth, and basically you will feel a sense of belief in yourself. You will see, yes, I can make it happen. You will make yourself work harder than you have ever thought of. मतलब तुमने कभी उम्मीद भी नहीं की थी कि तुम इतनी मेहनत कर सकते हो. और होता क्या है कि you need a psychological support. You need a teacher who is always by your side whenever you need him. और जब आंसर्स लिखोगे, पर्सनल एवेल्युएशन कोई करता ही नहीं है यहाँ पर टीचर, दे गिव इट टू स्टूडेंट्स टू एवेल्युएट. अब वो स्टूडेंट क्या एवेल्युएट करेगा? बेसिकली इवेल्युएशन से तुम्हारी पूरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग का पता टीचर को लग जाता है. आई कम टू नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट यू. वंस आई एवेल्युएट योर आंसर, आई कम टू नो ईच एंड एवरी बिट अबाउट यू रिगार्डिंग ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल, एंड दैट इज हाउ आई गाइड यू कि तुमको क्या करना है, व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, व्हाट यू नीड नॉट नीड टू डू. अब लोग क्या है, दे एंड अप स्टडिंग सर्टेन थिंग्स व्हिच आर नेवर गोइंग टू बी आस्क्ड. दैट इज फ्यूटाइल, wastage of energy. Along with hard work, you must know how smart work, how smartly you can navigate through this process. तुम्हें navigate करना है, तुम्हें ज्ञानी नहीं बनना है. Knowledge is required, conceptual clarity is required, content is required, but to that extent what is relevant in this exam. and how to cover the entire syllabus with in-depth understanding. And what I emphasized is make notes, and after making notes, make the synopsis in one page. That way you reduce the entire geography syllabus in 200 to 50 pages. You can revise entire geography in 3 days. So there are certain strategies that I'll be discussing, and those will be very much fruitful for those who are appearing for mains. This personal mentorship program, where I will not only provide you all the lectures, entire study material, current updates from geography and you, and I'll keep a track on you. Your schedule will be there. On this date, you have to take the test. I will evaluate your test and precisely tell you where you lack and where you need to improve upon. This will infuse in you a sense of confidence. और एक ट्रैक पे काम आ जाएगा, and within 2 months you will feel कि जो energy और enthusiasm तुमने जिंदगी में कभी महसूस नहीं किया, you will feel it right now, and that will enable you to crack this exam. So okay friends, that is all, and I'll continue with my these previous years question discussion, so that अब होता क्या है, लोग कहते हैं 10 साल के क्वेश्चन तैयार कर लेते हैं. अरे भाई नहीं आने वाले, रिपीट नहीं होने वाले हैं. बट प्रिपेयरिंग, गोइंग थ्रू द पास्ट 10 years questions help you to what is the nature of question that is being asked in this exam, and nature of question, this helps you how to prepare for this exam. तो नेचर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस देखो, फिर तुम्हें समझ में आ जाएगा. ये 400-500 क्वेश्चन करते हो, फालतू में टाइम खराब करते हो अपना. और ये जो कोचिंग, हम लोग जब नॉर्मली कोचिंग करते हैं, वी जस्ट कवर द सिलेबस एंड टेक टेस्ट ऑल्सो. But real test begins between prelims and mains when you're appearing for mains. Real support you need right now, right? So in case of normal batch, my fresh batch is beginning from 1st July. You can join it. It will be for 5.5 to 6 months. I will cover the entire syllabus with tests. And then this personal mentorship program is especially for those who are appearing for mains this year. They can avail this program and reap the benefit. Once they go through this program, they will realize its importance. All the best for you.